To show you how to make the most reliable, long-lasting, portable, and highly nutritious food in the world. It'll last indefinitely without refrigeration, so you can easily stockpile it for emergencies. Now, contrary to what most people think is Spam, it only contains 2 types of meat, pork shoulder and ham, plus a few seasonings. To make your own Spam, first cut a pork shoulder in steaks like this until you reach the bone, and then keep cutting around it. Back in the day, our grandparents wasted nothing. Save the bone, smoke it, and use it to flavor your other dishes. Next, simply cube up all the meat like you would for stew. The Spam you buy today isn't what it used to be. I'm old enough to still remember the real thing. The last time I ate it was in the 1970s, and I've never tasted anything as good since then. Now, once you're done, move on to the ham and repeat the process. When both the ham and meat are cubed up, spread them out evenly onto a baking pan and stick it in the freezer for 45 minutes or so. Now, while the pork is chilling, it's time to make the slurry, and you'll use this to cure the meat. Take a large stainless steel bowl and add some tender, quick sugar, kosher salt, and cornstarch to bind everything together. And finally, add 1 cup of ice-cold water. Give it a good stir until everything's dissolved. Now, after the meat is cooled for 45 minutes, take it out and pass it through a meat grinder. First the ham and then the pork shoulder. And once it's all ground up, add the slurry on top. Then mix everything together using your best kitchen utensil, your hands. Spread it out and pack down the mixture into a bread pan. Now, today I'm making this batch to eat right away. That's why it's in a bread pan instead of a jar. But I've also pressure cooked my Spam. It'll keep just as long as the cans that way. Now, place the smaller pans into a bigger pan filled with water and wrap the smaller pans with aluminum foil. Place everything into a preheated 250-degree oven for 3.5 hours. Now, here's what it'll look like at this stage. But it's not ready to eat just yet. Rewrap it with a double layer of aluminum foil, place a brick or something heavy on top, and let it cool in the refrigerator overnight. The first thing you'll notice when you take it out is this beautiful and tasty gelatin. Now, make no mistake, this gelatin is not fat. It comes from the breakdown of collagen fibers liquefying under heat. And I have to say, for me, this looks, smells, and tastes even better than the original version.